If you're creating an online course, you want your audience to be as specific as possible. And here's why. Cindy Nicholson here from thecoursewhisperer.co, and I wanted to do this video because I have this conversation all of the time about how important it is to have your audience be as specific as possible when you go to create your online course. Because I know people will say to me, but anybody could really take this course. It doesn't necessarily have to be that particular audience. It could be for anybody. And, wouldn't I be losing customers if I make it so specific? So let me talk about that. There's really three main reasons as to why it is so important to have a specific audience when you go to create your course. So the first reason why you want to be as specific as possible when you define your audience as part of your course is to help you know what content to include as part of your course. There is this very real thing called scope creep. When you go to create your content, there's a very strong tendency to want to add more and more and more content to your course. But if you've clearly defined who your audience is, that helps you be super focused on what content to include, because you can always ask yourself, is this something that they need to know? And if the answer is yes, you can add it. If your audience is too broad, then there is going to be a ton more information and it's really hard to know where the line is. So by having a super clear audience defined, it really helps you know what to include and what not to include as part of your online course. So just for your own sanity, that's number one. Number two, it's for the sanity of your students. You want to make sure that all of the content that's included in your course directly applies to the student that is watching your content. You want them to be watching it and going, yes, this is what I need. This is what's going to help me. You don't want them to be sitting there going, okay, I already know this, or wait, you're way over my head. This is one of the key ways to make your content engaging. Probably the number one reason how to keep your content engaging. If you've really narrowed down and defined who your audience is, that is how to keep them listening to you and help them get through the entire course with you. Because if all of the content that is in that course directly applies to that individual, you've got them till the end. So you really want to be doing it for yourself to create the content, but you also want to be mindful of making sure the content's relevant and applicable to your students. And with that, let's move on to the third point. The third reason is it's totally going to help you with your marketing. If you have clearly defined your audience, then when you go to write your marketing materials, you can talk to a specific individual and highlight pain points and struggles and questions that they might have. Because what you want them to feel when they see your materials, your marketing materials online, is that, oh, they're talking to me and they can solve my problem. And by being super clear with your audience, it allows you to be more directly speaking to individuals. So this doesn't mean that other people around your ideal audience isn't going to take your course. Nothing's going to stop them from doing that. But what it will do, it will definitely help you create the content. It will certainly help keep your course more engaging and let people get all the way through the course. And then we'll also make sure that your marketing really hits the mark. So those are three reasons why I want you to be super clear on who your audience is when you go to create your course. So if you're looking to create a course and need some guidance and advice and accountability to actually get this course done, sign up for a free 45-minute call with me, and I will help give you some guidance and direction and maybe help narrow down this audience that this course is for in that 45-minute call. The link is below, so please feel free to sign up and let's get that course created. Thanks so much for watching.